most of 2024 and 2025, Martin Lawrence stayed in the headlines, but not for new jokes or big wins. This time it was about his looks and his health. The noise really blew up during a Bad Boys Ride or Die appearance in June 2024, when fans noticed Lawrence moving slower than usual, with Will Smith right by his side, helping him walk, and people instantly started talking. Now, as Lawrence moves deeper into the later chapter of his life, rumors around his health started spreading fast, especially tied to that moment with Smith. Online chatter pushed theories hard, with some claiming he was recovering from a stroke, even though nothing like that was officially confirmed. Still, once speculation hits the internet, it moves wild and doesn't slow down. If you rewind back to 1999, there is a real medical scare on record that keeps getting brought back up. Lawrence collapsed after working out in extreme heat while wearing layers, trying to drop weight fast. Reports at the time described it as severe heat stroke, and he reportedly slipped into a 3-day coma after his body overheated, which was no small situation. Fast forward to today, and Lawrence's life stays under a constant magnifying glass. As he transitions into his senior years, some critics seem stuck on comparing him to his old high-energy comedy days, the version that made him a household name, while ignoring the reality that time changes everyone, whether fans like it or not. Ironically, Martin Lawrence's weight loss has sparked just as much conversation, especially as he continues teaming up with Will Smith for the Bad Boys movies. Over the weekend, Martin made stops in Maryland and Virginia for his newest You Still Know What It Is tour, and reactions started flying after a backstage clip leaked online. The video showed a noticeably slimmer and healthier looking Lawrence, and fans caught it immediately. In the now viral footage, he's backstage warming up, throwing playful air jabs, and vibing to Tupac's All Eyes on Me, looking loose, energized, and locked in like old times. Once he hit the stage, even more images dropped, and they told the same story. Lawrence looks sharper, lighter, and way more active than in some of his recent public appearances, which had worried people before. On his Instagram, he posted several photos from the comedy shows, clearly enjoying the moment. In the caption, he wrote, "DC and VA brought the love," keeping it simple but confident. As expected, the recent video and photos pulled in a wave of positive reactions, especially from fans who had been concerned about his health over the past 2 years, and now they're sounding relieved and hyped. Because if you remember, there was a moment back in 2024 that really had people worried. During an interview sitting next to Will Smith, Martin Lawrence looked off, not quite like his usual self, and that clip sparked heavy concern online. So seeing this recent backstage video had fans feeling relieved, happy, and honestly proud to see him more upbeat and energized again. Over on X, fans quickly grabbed the clip and started reacting fast. Some praised his transformation, while others broke it down their own way. One comment said, "Ooze in peak, but the face looks like he gave up liquor and pork type of weight loss," pointing to how natural the change looked. Another added, "When someone's liver is healing, those chipmunk cheeks melt away," and followed it up with, "I'm just happy he did whatever he did, because I'm sure he feels a lot better and healthier," keeping the tone supportive. Not everyone was buying into wild theories either. One user pushed back hard on claims that Lawrence used weight loss drugs, saying, "Can people stop being lazy with these assumptions?" They added that jumping straight to shortcuts ignores real work like exercise and changing eating habits, which people still do every day. In the end, a lot of fans echoed the same feeling loud and clear. Martin looks healthier, happier, and more like himself again. And to them, that's what really matters. Now, when it comes to what's next, Martin Lawrence isn't slowing down at all. According to IMDb, he's lined up with multiple projects already in motion, including a Varnell Hill Show revival starring Tommy Davidson, which has longtime fans paying close attention. He's also connected to a dramedy titled Young Martin, plus a TV series called Hama. That show is said to follow a father of 5 who walks away from his high-tech job to chase a stand-up comedy dream, flipping his whole life upside down in the process. It's a fresh angle, and people are curious to see how Lawrence brings that story to life. With all that on the table and his recent appearance turning heads, the conversation around Martin is heating back up fast. Drop your thoughts in the comments. How are you feeling about his new look? And which project do you really want to see him deliver next?
Man, I'm so happy to see Martin Lawrence looking healthier, looking more energetic, and just looking like his old self again. You know, I was always saying the past 2 Bad Boy movies, Bad Boy 3 and Bad Boy 4, Martin just didn't seem like himself. He didn't look like he looked in Bad Boys 2. Y'all remember how he was in Bad Boys 2? They fucked just like us. When he was ready to square up on Mike Lowrey for his sister, for dating and messing with his sister. But then I don't know what happened. Like after that Bad Boys happened, it just looked like he just didn't want to do the movie. It looked like he wasn't happy, he wasn't healthy. He just didn't look like, he didn't seem like he was in a good place. So the authenticity of Marcus just wasn't there for me. Like I didn't feel the same energy that I was feeling for Bad Boys 2. And it could possibly have something to do with him just having all that weight. He possibly wasn't healthy enough. He possibly was doing it because he needed the money. So it's good to see him now looking like he's in a better place. Because let's be honest, Martin is one of the most important comedians of our childhood, especially of the Black community. This just shows how much we as a community of people actually care about this man's well-being. Whether he's going on tour, whether he's about to do another movie, it's just great to see the old Marty Marl back again, man.